Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, April 7, 2025. A pleasant emphasis on building up your resources is possible now, and you're finding it easy and natural to tap into your talents. With the Sun heading into harmony with Jupiter, your great attitude and sense of fun open up possibilities or opportunities to you, particularly related to creative projects and relationships. Even with some mixed signals, you feel optimistic about what's before you. You're putting more of yourself into your learning endeavors, personal interests, writings, dating, or creative worlds, and today, you may enjoy positivity in one or more of these areas. You might connect with someone special or an original idea that benefits you. You can feel inspired to pursue a learning challenge or pursue a special interest, or you're setting up goals in these areas that motivate you. Opportunities to show your more creative or romantic side emerge. Buckle up for a fabulous celebration in the heavens. As sweet Venus, our goddess planet of romance and affection, kisses mighty Mars, the planet of sex and drive, everyone will be feeling the gorgeous energy of connection. Your desire for companionship will be powerful. So do something fun and magical with your significant other. If single, consider meeting up with someone for a walk, coffee, or a drink in a location you've never explored before, or even try asking someone out who isn't your usual type. This could end up beginning a dazzling love story that you carry in your heart forever. Changes at home might challenge your availability at work. You may need to think about what you can handle, as the Moon in Cancer sextiles Uranus in Taurus. As of right now, your personal life might be somewhat unstable. There might be issues regarding your housing situation or family dynamics. These individual issues might be affecting your work life. You may not be as productive or focused if you have personal problems weighing on you. It might be worthwhile to speak to your boss if you need to adjust your schedule or workload to cope in the meantime. The celestial atmosphere today can make you highly sensitive. You are used to attention in its varying forms, but you are not always especially sensitive to it. To counteract the reactions that may catch you off guard, be aware of your diet today. Do not skip meals. Eat balanced, nutritious meals that respect your taste buds and your internal organs. Plenty of water will help keep you grounded. Stay away from processed sugar. Avoid snacking or other unconscious behaviors. If boredom sets in today, take the cue and do something different. The energy from a vibration can be very strong. In fact, it can be so much so that focusing seems impossible. Given your usual work habits, stepping away from the regular grind may be just what the doctor ordered. You probably work too hard as it is, so why not allow the flow of the vibration carry you away for a while? Perhaps find one of your favorite people to join you. While things have taken a busier turn since the Moon left a playful and creative part of your chart yesterday and it is now making its last visit to your busy work sector before Mars leaves, the two can exist at the same time. With Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, in his final months in a playful and creative part of your chart, he is not going to let life become all work and no play. Yet at the same time, the Moon is here, giving you an intuitive read as planets have come together that are going to shape the coming weeks on the income and job fronts, with a need to pay attention. In between the Moon's departure from your romantic sector yesterday and its return to your relationship sector tomorrow, there is a need to focus more on holding on to the spirit of romance. There will be time enough from tomorrow to focus on your relationships, while an encounter with lucky Jupiter over the last few days has given the spirit of romance a boost. Gemini, curiosity brings insight and spark. Your quote of the day: ask, explore, learn. Life is your playground. Your color of the day is lemon yellow, energizing the mind. Lucky numbers: 3, 7, 21. A random conversation could shift your perspective. Stay open to learning, but avoid overloading your plate. Your charm is magnetic, use it to connect meaningfully. Mental clarity comes when you slow your thoughts down. Our eyes in the sky. Let's take a moment and just breathe together. Today is April 7, 2025. No matter how you're arriving into this day, whether with excitement, exhaustion, curiosity, or even a bit of uncertainty, this space is for you. This is your reminder that even in the chaos or quiet of everyday life, there are messages meant for you. Little threads of insight, comfort, and encouragement. So, let's see what the cards have to offer us today, and maybe they'll help shine a light on what's unfolding in your world. The first card we're starting with is the Page of Cups. This card brings a sweet, fresh energy. It's curious, emotional, open-hearted. Think of it like the wide-eyed part of you that still believes in magic, in synchronicities, in dreams that come true when you least expect them. The Page of Cups often shows up when something surprising is on the horizon, an unexpected message, a moment of inspiration, a small gesture that touches your heart in a big way. Have you been feeling a little disconnected from your creative side lately? Or maybe a little emotionally shut off? This card gently nudges you to stay open to wonder. Write the thing, say the thing, feel the thing all. Allow your heart to take the lead. Sometimes the smallest emotional openings lead to the most powerful changes. Next, we draw the Nine of Wands, and this one speaks to endurance, strength, and resilience. It often arrives when we're on the edge of something important, perhaps tired, perhaps wondering if we can really keep going. But here's the thing, this card doesn't show up when you're about to quit. It shows up when you're closer than you think. If you've been in a long stretch of hard work, or healing, or simply holding it all together, this card is here to remind you you've come so far. The worst is behind you. You don't have to sprint, but don't give up. Rest, then rise. Sometimes when we're about to break through, that's when the resistance gets strongest. But you have everything you need within you to keep moving forward. Our third card is the Four of Wands, and this brings a beautiful shift in energy, one of celebration, harmony, and joyful milestones. This card often appears to acknowledge progress, even if it's been quiet or internal. It's that moment when you realize you're not in the same place you were a month ago, or when you pause to actually enjoy how far you've come. Maybe you've been so focused on what's next that you haven't given yourself the space to honor what is. The Four of Wands reminds you to celebrate the little wins, finishing that project, making that phone call you were dreading, saying no when you needed to, choosing peace over proving a point. These moments matter. They are signs of real growth. Share those wins with someone. Let them see you. And if something beautiful does show up today, a kind word, a reason to laugh, a moment of alignment, embrace it fully. You've earned it. The fourth card in today's spread is the Queen of Swords, a powerful presence of clarity, wisdom, and truth. This queen doesn't sugarcoat, and she doesn't play small. She encourages you to speak your truth with grace and strength. If you've been feeling like your boundaries are being tested or your voice isn't being heard, this is your cue to stand firmly in who you are. You don't need to explain yourself to everyone. You don't need to be everything to everyone. The Queen of Swords is direct but fair, wise but not cold. She reminds us that real honesty, especially with ourselves, is a form of love. Maybe today's a day to journal honestly, to make that decision you've been circling around, or to have a conversation that clears the air. Lead with your truth and trust that the right people will meet you there. And finally, we're closing with the Star, one of the most hopeful cards in the deck. The Star shows up after the storm, after the breakdown, after the long night. It's the quiet glimmer of hope that says healing is happening, even if you can't see all the results yet. If you've been navigating loss, change, or inner healing, this card wraps around you like a warm blanket. It says, you're on your way. You are finding your light again. Don't rush it. Healing isn't linear, and it isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just waking up and choosing to try again. The Star also invites you to reconnect with your own sense of purpose. What lights you up from the inside? What vision are you slowly walking toward? Keep that in your heart today. Let it guide your steps. So, as we weave these 5 cards together, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Star, what we see is a beautiful message. Stay open, stay strong, celebrate how far you've come, speak your truth, and keep believing in what's still possible. Today isn't asking you to do it all. It's asking you to be present, to trust your heart, to rest when you need it and rise when you're ready.